It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Cowboys and the Giants, under the lights on Sunday night.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, CD, new season is here. Lions and Chiefs got it going on Thursday night. You and I were there. What a scene that was. But now here we are a few days later on Sunday, looking at two teams with great expectations here to begin 2023.
It's always fun to get a new season started, isn't it, partner? Because
what a matchup for our first Sunday nighter of the year. The Cowboys and Giants underway in week 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
this week, such an important one for his entire offense, but for him especially. He wants to start this new season off strong. He's got big plans for this year, wants it to be one where he finishes among the league's best while leading his team to the postseason. A strong opening week is a great start to that and can create momentum that carries over not just to next week, but the next few weeks as well. The rising tide raises all ships, and if he can start this season off strong, his offense will benefit.
Throwing on first down. McCarthy looking middle, and it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. McCarthy. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 42. Operating from the gun. McCarthy. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. It fights him off. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now backed up to get this drive started. And for this young rookie making his first NFL start, a moment he's been waiting for since draft day. Roberson will look to pass it. And his pass incomplete.
Boy, I tell you, the schedule makers got it right here in week 1. A lot of great games today. And another Buffalo and the Jets right here in this very stadium tomorrow night. Won't that be fun? But of these two teams, Charles, Giants and Cowboys, which one do you think is the bigger threat to Philadelphia in the NFC East?
As we start here right now, it's got to be Dallas. How explosive are they offensively? Extremely. And on the defensive side of the ball, they take it away from teams. But don't count out the Giants. Their defense, they get after you with a lot of pressure. And if their quarterback continues to grow, look at...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Young.
And the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass. That's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Now a pass, and it's complete to QT. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Off the play fake. McCarthy. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And this one is right through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They'll run on 1st down. Kane.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. 2nd and 9.
But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards.
A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and...
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Bell brings it in across the formation.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Room here to run. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. These two teams all tied after 1. Ready to roll for the 2nd quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
2nd and 10.
Operating from the gun, McCarthy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And his kick is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. On 2nd down now. It's Kane.
And this is going to be a Cowboys 1st down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
On 1st down, Kane. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
Here's 2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Kane. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Here's Roberson. Coming across the field, he finds Dotson. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line. Going right back to Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
The possession switching back to the New York Giants. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But 2 kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coaches to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about, this is the other one, guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about double 0? Like Jim Otto used to wear, or Kenny Burrow used to wear. Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Touchdown, Cowboys. Elijah Holyfield, 58 yards.
And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And he returns this to the 22.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field.
And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3. To throw on 2nd down. McCarthy.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now Roberson. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Back to throw. Roberson work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll try the left side. Kane. Yeah, this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Washington. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounded, but it's second down. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. J.D. McKissick, a touchdown run in the victory. And finally, on the season premiere of Monday Night Football, this is going to get a bonkers race.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
On first down, Roberson.
And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Roberson. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's still on his feet. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. On 1st and 10, McCarthy. So he stopped for no gain, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. From the gun on 3rd down, McCarthy.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And 3rd and 1 now.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30.
73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
He'll try again.
Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. From 4 yards out. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. They'll try the left side. It's Kane. And really a nice job there to make something out of that run. Sidestepping defenders for a pickup of 4. Fights through and now a crease. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Kane, and despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
A quick throw, but incomplete. The Giants on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 4. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. And the Giants send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made at about the 32-yard line. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Throwing to start the drive. McCarthy, and the catch made by Johnson. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Looking to throw on 2nd down. McCarthy, and that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Returnable here from the 38. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through 1 tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 2.
Operating from the gun. Roberson. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Looking to throw. Roberson toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Back to throw. Roberson over the middle, complete. It's George. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a 1st down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Warren. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes.
Touchdown, Cowboys! A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Another drive coming up for New York's offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw. McCarthy.
A swing pass here to Edwards.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
That is caught. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now this throw caught left side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw again.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is indeed good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
This is 1st and 10.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Roberson.
To the sideline and incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
To throw on third down, Roberson.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. That one looks like he'll throw here. No, he stays up. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the side. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
So now the Cowboys down by 10. 1:11 to go. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Back to throw. Roberson.
And Dotson, he's got it.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. He finds his man, complete. It's George.
Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them. And
he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And the final act was the David Montgomery touchdown reception.
And the Giants will kneel it here out of the victory formation. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Well, partner, that'll do it. These Week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
So for the Giants, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.